TransparencyScience, return on investment, where do the funds go? From Polytechnic University of Valencia?
Yeah. Thank you. Hola, I'm Cristina, presenter for the Spanish team TransparencyScience. First of all, we want to thank the IE schools, the organization, the sponsors, and our university, the opportunity of being here. Well, let's begin with 3 questions. Shouldn't our government be completely transparent about where the money of our taxes is going? Doesn't every citizen has both the rights to know and to participate about where his money should be invested in? Is not that democracy? Well, in the Memorandum on Transparency and Open Government that the US President Barack Obama published in 2009, he established the 3 pillars for an open government. A government should be transparent, a government should be participatory, and a government should be collaborative. Ours is not. Well, we can collect data from several open data sources provided by the Spanish government. We have huge amounts of raw data scattered, tons and tons. But most of the data released are in PDF format, and that's not exactly open data, right? So we have databases that are not easily searchable, and it's difficult to retrieve them. If you can't find the information you need, that's not a transparent government. We don't have modern tools to let our policymakers know what we think about the policies of our country. So that's not participatory. Citizens, companies, associations, foundations, and many other agents aren't able to work within the administration to improve our country. So that's not collaborative. Now, let me tell you a story about what happened to Maria, Pedro, and Juan. Pedro is a child of 5 years old boy, but he's not a happy child because he suffers from a rare disease. Doctors have told his parents that there are only 2 more cases like him in Spain, and there is no ongoing research on the disease. Meanwhile, scientists as Juan have to emigrate because there is no money for research, and people like him are the ones who could have been investigating about the rare disease of Pedro. Maria is the mother of Pedro. She has not studied a career and doesn't know much about science or politics, but she has visited our website and she has seen that the government is not spending enough money in health. So she decided to leave a comment. I think government should invest more in rare diseases, especially when they concern children. This way, citizens as Maria can stay informed and propose research topics. Researchers can know where the gaps of information are, and the government, foundations, associations, and everybody can know where the money for research is needed. So, as we want Maria to be informed, the TransparencyScience systems follow different steps. The first one is receive citizen request a la carte, search and collect data, process and transform the data into accessible formats, create graphics and explain them clearly, provide the data files in open open formats, and share the information in social networks, and provide Web 2.0 services for citizen participation. So the page can receive citizen requests of information a la carte. They can send us the request through email, the website, and social media networks. Then we collect the data from several open data sources. And as I said before, most of the data files are in PDF format having important information. So we have to do data scraping and data curation of them to extract information we need. Then on the website, we publish the graphics we have created with those numbers and explain, this is the most important part of this page, is we explain what those numbers really mean, so everybody, regardless of their educational status, can understand what those numbers mean. And in every published graph, we give the files we have used to make the graphics, and we share them as CSV formats or XLS, who are really the open data formats. And anybody will be able to reuse them as the real concept of open data. So that's transparency. TransparencyScience Facebook and Twitter pages and the RSS feed will bring together the citizens' right to participate, defining the policies of their country regarding the investigation. The RSS feed shows the 10 latest published scientific papers in different public repositories, and the Twitter service displays tweets with the hashtag research. Both systems can help not only to promote citizen participation, but giving ideas to researchers, organizations, foundations, or public policymakers about what really matters to the population and focus on this in the future. That's collaborative. TransparencyScience promotes citizen participation through two ways: a comment system and a voting system. The comment system allows the people to leave their comments about what really want or really matters to them, and other people or the HF or other citizens can read and comment those comments. And the voting system is similar to the voting system like the system like on Facebook. You can select the area you think is more important and give to either vote. So the more votes an area has, the bigger the bubble gets. We are implementing right now an upgrade of this system, so everybody will be able to download the votes and the comments to apply social media analysis to them. And that's participatory. Since the website was launched on last December 15, we have had more than 10,000 visits because people want to really get involved with this country. And even though we are only 4 master students, we have seen the needs of our country and we want to change this. Pointing at what? At the transparency. It is the people's right to be informed about what is doing our government. We allow the people to exercise their rights by giving them voice, and we provide real data to citizens and researchers. The most important thing is that we empower the open government ideas, collaboration, participation, and transparency. Transparency, transparency, transparency. With transparency and the system, with TransparencyScience and the system the SIT promotes, and thanks to the collaborative work within the administration, researchers, foundations, associations, and many other people, Pedro could have a cure. And that's not all. The project has been developed for Spanish research information, but it can be adapted to any other country, and you can use it to improve many other topics as justice, education, or security. What is this? This is democracy in its purest state. Thank you.